Hello, everybody. Happy Spider-Man today. We're Easy Allies. The review copy is provided
by PlayStation.
Yes.
Chat, please remind us. We have to say that once an hour and put it on screen once an hour. But I don't know. I don't think we want to run over there, so maybe we should just put it on for the whole thing.
It's going to be on the whole time.
Okay, good.
Cool.
Make sure
Review
it's
copy
readable.
provided by PlayStation. The review copy. I always like to make it like how many ways you can say it.
Yeah.
Review copy provided by PlayStation.
In the preview, I think you say review copy provided by PlayStation.
Yeah. We're doing something fun today, chat. What are we doing, Gabby?
It's a spoiler-free.
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 No spoilers. I'm not gonna open the map.
Yes, we're
I'm
going
not
to be
even gonna
super
fucking open
careful
it.
not to open that. There's not a whole lot of spoilers in the map.
No.
In
Nothing.
case it accidentally gets open, but
Yes.
yeah, no spoilers, just
Zero.
swinging around New York. It's
Yes.
virtually the same as it is in the last game, so
Yes.
except for Brooklyn and Queens, which we're not going to look at.
Yes.
But yeah, it's
No spoilers. Not gonna engage in any activities whatsoever. We're just sightseeing.
yeah. Well, here's the thing, I already platinumed the game, so there's no
Yes.
activities to do.
Yes. So we are spoiler-free zone. Do
Yeah.
not worry. All right, Gabby.
First of all, I want to say, are there any locations where you're like, I have questions about this? Like, what's this?
They will pop up, I'm
Okay.
sure. Yes. Absolutely.
So first, I want you to head.
I want to peer in people's windows.
Yeah.
I want to spy on them. Look at this person.
Watching
This
TV.
person's straight up gaming.
Yeah, you're right.
Kind of looks like Snowbike Mike.
You know what I'm going to say? Okay. You know what I noticed when I was researching for this?
Look at this. Look how
Crazy,
fucking
right?
crazy it is. It's so crazy. I wish they reacted. That'd be next level.
Yeah, that would be sick.
It's
I
already
know.
so detailed.
PlayStation
though.
6.
Yeah.
Something I noticed when I was researching for this game, so after I had played 1 and 2 and Miles Morales,
Yeah.
the whole city is flat.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, New York has a lot of hills.
Yeah.
Like, very tall hills,
So that's
valleys.
a huge change.
That's a huge change.
For gameplay purposes? Like,
I think it's just, it's a little too difficult to, like, swing. Like, how do you
Yeah.
swing from a low point to a hill? Like, that
Yeah.
might be hard. Yeah, New York is super hilly, so it makes it look like Chicago, which has, like, no hills.
interesting.
Yeah.
All right, where are we going?
Okay,
where are we
head
going first?
west.
Wait, what is that over there? What is that?
That's nothing. That doesn't exist in real life.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about the docks? Are the docks and the bridges like this in New York?
Okay, so those bridges don't exist, I don't think.
Okay.
There's a whole, I almost said look at the map, there's a whole, like, 5th of New York that is missing in the game.
Got it.
Washington Heights is, like, not there at all.
Yeah.
They kind of truncate it into this, like, section right here.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
How about that cemetery down there? A lot of cemeteries just kind of around.
No, not really. No.
Okay.
There's no room.
Got it.
But there is a cemetery, like, I think it's a combination of 2 different cemeteries that are kind of
Got
in the
it.
north, in Washington Heights.
Awesome. Okay, so where would you like me
So
to
head west. First, we're going
Heading
to talk about Marcus Garvey Park.
West. West is that way.
Look at your map. It shows you what west
Yeah,
is.
west, that way.
No. Oh,
That's west.
where are we? No, we're in the... I'm sorry, head east.
East.
By
East.
by west, I mean east.
Cool.
Do you remember where that, like, festival is in Miles Morales? It's like a Harlem festival.
I do not.
It's in this little square park. You're gonna go a little south.
Cool.
There
There might be pit stops along the way
sculptures.
if I get curious.
Sure, absolutely.
Awesome.
Remember to ignore those
Ignoring
events. Is that it? Oh, sorry, you're gonna head even farther.
Farther east.
Yep, farther east.
All right, heading east.
So this is kind of representative of, on the west side, Hamilton Heights.
Yeah.
And on the east side, the Barrio and Harlem.
How about like the
Raised subway.
raised subway? Is that what they call it? The raised subway?
raised subway. I don't know. So there's
it's not
we
like
do
a
have
train.
No, it is a train.
I guess so. Yeah.
So we have in the game there's two or three. In New York City there's only, or in Manhattan there's only one. It's on the east side. I think this is the one on the west side.
Interesting. Okay. Going east.
Zip around.
Zipping.
Damn, this game looks good.
Looks...
wait, is that it? No, it's not. Keep going.
Oh. What about this? Are there random baseball fields
Yes,
just like in the middle of the city?
Yeah. Baseball
so
fields
cool.
and basketball courts mostly.
So cool. We're gonna make it.
Yeah, Zorgla, exactly. The Metro North does pass through Harlem on above ground tracks, 125th Street. And then in Brooklyn and Queens and the Bronx, there's a lot of above ground subway, I guess. There it is.
Oh, whoa. So this place.
Yes.
Dude.
So this is supposed to represent Marcus Garvey
Cool,
Park.
Gabby, what the fuck? This
Wait,
is cool.
we go here in Miles Morales. You don't remember?
I don't.
Hey, there's a big
Even
festival.
though I just beat it again the other day.
So this place is supposed to represent Marcus Garvey Park.
Yeah.
Marcus Garvey Park is like I believe the biggest green kind of space in Harlem.
Yeah.
It's right by where my family used to live, and it's named after Marcus Garvey, who is a very problematic individual, a black nationalist, but in the way that like white nationalists are white nationalists, like was friends with KKK members because he was like, yeah, like black people should just live on their own and not be around white people. Yeah, problematic person. Wikipedia describes him as like a businessman and activist, which is like that does not even begin to describe it. But Marcus Garvey Park has one of my favorite Harlem features that doesn't get talked about a lot, which is this fire tower. It was one of 11 that was built, I believe, at the turn of the century. Let me double check. I took notes.
Fucking sick.
It's the last remaining one of 11, and it was originally used by Native Americans because it's like the highest point in Harlem.
Yeah.
So before settlers came and lived in New York, Native Americans used it to see over the whole island. And then when settlers moved into the Harlem area, they built this fire tower because it's a great spot to look out across the city. There's still a bell in there. They don't use it, of course, but there's still a bell, and they used to like ring the bell in order to, signal the other fire towers if they saw a fire.
Sick.
Yeah.
Very cool. What, I mean, does it look like this? Because like
no, it's way bigger.
Okay, because there's this spot in LA, and it's one of the stages in Tony Hawk 3 chat. The LA park that has like the weird geometric shapes and stuff. It's like downtown.
I think so.
And it's funny because in GTA they have like the same version of it or whatever, and it like looks pretty identical.
Yeah.
Like, does this?
No, Marcus Garvey Park is so
just
one
a lot bigger.
Huge thing I noticed again.
And like these colors, like, is that there? No.
Dice for Death says Native American here, getting my history lesson in. Thanks, Gabby.
Sick.
I'm glad. I hope this is exciting for people to learn about New York history. I learned a lot too doing this research. So
it's cool because like a spot like this in this game, like there's a lot of places in the you're not going to go everywhere on every mission.
Yeah.
So it's cool to like come up on spots like this that are just like here to get you more immersed in the.
And if you watch our preview, we talked about how like exploring is much more organic in 2, and when I finished the game, there were still areas I had not explored. There was still like a little piece of the city that I hadn't explored. Okay, so the park opened in 1840.
Wow.
So before the Civil War, and then the Harlem Fire Watchtower was built in 1850.
Wow.
So also before the Civil War.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do they have the watchtower here now? Obviously.
No.
Yeah. No.
It's Marcus Garvey Park is way larger than this. Way larger.
Ooh, what is that sign over there?
I don't know. Was this the Harlem Market or something? Mercado? I don't know if this is a real thing. I saw this. Not sure.
Cool.
So now head back west.
One of my favorite animations in all of video games, right here.
Yep. Fire escape. Fire escape culture in New York.
So west?
Yeah, head west to Columbia University. I think it's actually a little north, but if you get up high, we'll see it. It's a huge campus.
Just keep going this way.
Northwest. Yeah, keep going west. You'll actually head south a little bit. Okay, see that there's a big dome. It's kind of hidden by a building. You're going the right direction. Perfect.
This is a good looking video game.
Yes. Right here. This is Columbia University.
No way.
Yeah. So this Columbia University, wasn't this used as Peter's high school in Spider-Man 1?
Dude,
Am
I think
wrong?
You're right.
Swing around this central dome.
Is this like housing and stuff? Probably these buildings?
Classrooms. Classrooms mostly. I think some of them are dorms. I had a couple friends who went to Columbia, but I never visited dorms or anything, so I don't quite remember.
Lumen to Vitamus Lumen.
Don't know what that... Oh, in light... I think it's like in light there is light or something. It's the actual motto of Columbia.
Sick.
So Columbia... let's see. Columbia. Where to go? Established 1754.
Wow.
So before the Revolutionary War.
Dang.
So originally it was King's College, and it was downtown on the grounds of not St. Patrick's, of Trinity Church. And the first graduating class, 8 people.
Oh my god.
Now it has 30,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
8 to 30,000. Talk about population increase.
Yeah. So, in thy light shall we see light. Thank you.
Sick.
So it was originally way downtown at Trinity Church, and it was like a state-sponsored, and by state I mean the King of England sponsored college.
King's College.
King's College. There is still a King's College.
I like that name, King's College.
Yeah.
There's something about it. Oops.
And then it after the Revolutionary War, it moved north to Hamilton Heights, where it is now, or Morningside Park, or Morningside Heights, where it is now. And it's after the Revolutionary War, it got this kind of, what is it called? Board of Trustees, headed by John Jay and Alexander Hamilton.
Dude.
Founding fathers.
Do they reference it in the play Hamilton?
He references being in college. I don't remember if he actually says...
Is this person sleeping in here and we're just creeping?
That's a dorm. Oh yeah, that's a dorm room. That's crazy. When I was a kid, because this is so close to where I spent the first 12 years of my life, we would like run around and play on the campus, like on these little grass areas while kids were in class and like in the summer and stuff.
Is that ball there?
I have not been there in a long time, so I don't remember. That statue of a woman sitting in a chair is that one. That's there.
I was gonna ask you about that.
Yeah.
That is there. I love that stuff.
Yeah.
When they take the actual things.
I wonder if it's just like the institution was like, yeah, sure, like you use whatever you want, because it's so accurate, it's so close.
Nice.
Let's head to Central Park next.
Central Park. So that would be
South and a little bit east.
Cool.
I have a lot of stuff on Central Park because it's one of my favorite places in the world.
Planet Earth.
The planet Earth. Is that it to your left there? Yeah. So start on Central Park North. It's 110th. So go north. And we're going to start right at the top.
Hell yeah. Does Central Park have a ton of baseball fields like this?
Yes, there's like one big section in the middle, the Great Field or something. I don't quite remember the name.
So awesome.
But they're both baseball fields and soccer fields. So when I was on junior varsity soccer, we would play soccer.
Like this. Is this in Central Park? It seems so specific.
They just renovated this area, so I think this is there now or something very similar, but there is a playground right here.
Dude.
So this area, if you go up to that building right there.
That one?
Yeah. This area is called the Harlem Meer. Meer, M-E-E-R, is Dutch for lake, from the original Dutch settlers.
Sick.
It was added to the park in 1863.
This thing?
this whole area.
Yeah, this thing is so cool. I definitely remember this from the game.
Yeah.
Like,
So this is the cool. Charles A. Dana or something Discovery Center. It's like a little.
Freak him out! Freak him out! Sorry.
Whoa. It's like a little museum, kind of. I just got chills from you walking in the mirror. It's so disgusting in there. I would never. It would never. Apparently, people used to ice skate on it, which I did not know. A very long time ago, but it's not allowed anymore. I think probably too many people fell in. But,
This is a weird little...
Yeah, this is not there. This little area.
Like, what is this thing?
But you can rent little fishing poles from the Dana Discovery Center and do catch and release fishing on the mirror.
No way.
Yeah. And there's some tiny fish that live in the lake, but not many. There's
cool
also
spot. Such a cool spot.
This is like the place I probably spent the most time as a kid at the mirror because, and it's not on this map, Lasker Rink, which was like, let's see, a little west of this area, which was a public pool in the summer, and an ice skating rink in the winter.
Huh.
And it was Woolman Rink is way more famous. That's in a lot of movies, and that's farther south.
Got it.
But when Lasker Rink was built, it was like a cheaper, less crowded alternative to Woolman Rink. So it became very popular for that. It also got very run down at some point, and they it doesn't exist anymore because they're building a new like Harlem Mirror Center that will have an ice skating rink and I think also swimming pool.
Sick. I like this spot a lot. This is where I would chill.
The mirror is my favorite.
Yeah, I would chill here hard. Like these benches and stuff, are they there?
Some of them are, yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah.
Again, it's all very truncated. Like,
yeah.
Central Park is much, much larger than this. So next, let's head. I believe it's on 5th Avenue in the park, so it's on the eastern side of the park, but still in the park.
Cool.
And you should see a big obelisk.
Big obelisk.
This is the Conservatory
What about this?
Garden. Conservatory Garden. It has some beautiful flowers in the spring and summer, and it's just like kind of a nice place to walk.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I like these.
Oh, is this the Met? Maybe we can talk. We'll do Museum Mile after.
Just keep going.
Yeah. You should see a big. Whoa. No spoilers.
Just some traverse. That's normal. That was in Miles.
But go to the east side of the park and fly along there. Well, we can talk about you're going too fast.
Oh shit.
We can talk about Bethesda Fountain first.
Over here?
Yeah, stop here.
Oh, this is the famous spot.
Yes, so this is Bethesda Fountain.
Dude, I've always wanted to come here because like 80 movies are here.
Yeah,
like
yes.
Hundreds of movies. John Wick. Ransom with Mel Gibson.
So the lake that abuts this is called just the lake, and it's one of the original features of Frederick Law Olmsted's design for the park.
Yeah.
And it's technically a nature preserve, which is something I learned. And people have been boating on this lake since the 1860s.
I love that someone is boating right here.
Yeah. And people say it's the best place to bird watch for the over 250 species of birds that live in Central Park.
That's a lot of birds.
Yeah. Don't care.
Like, all right.
But here's the thing, that would be how it was if Spider-Man was real.
In New York?
People would be like, have you ever seen Spider-Man? And be like, yeah, he blew up a truck.
And then, like, came onto my boat.
Yeah. He knocked me over. So this is Bethesda Terrace and Bethesda Fountain.
Yeah, I love this spot.
This is the only statue funded by the city in the original design.
Wow.
And it's also the first statue to be publicly commissioned by a woman in New York City.
Shit.
1868.
It's iconic.
Yeah. Absolutely iconic.
Yeah, these people dancing over here. This is sick. Look at this. Video games are crazy now. Little shit like this. So cool.
This is very New York. Yeah.
Like, dude, this is fucking awesome.
Yeah. This feature right here, this kind of long walkway, is called the Central Park Mall. And it's an original design in Olmsted's, original part of Olmsted's design. And it's designed so, because in the first few decades of Central Park's existence, people mostly just, like, rode a carriage through it. They didn't, like, get out and walk. So it was designed so that a carriage could go to one side, drop off the passengers, and then go around all the way to the other side to pick them up on the other side.
Cool.
Yeah. And we still have carriages in Central Park.
Yeah.
The ethics of it is dubious, but there are still carriage horses in New York.
Why is it dubious?
There's debate over whether the horses are well cared for.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't like that.
I forgot one thing way up north.
North.
Yeah, head
Still in the
north, east.
Northeast.
It'll be along Riverside Park, so it'll be west. I am dumb.
Northwest.
Head west, it'll be all the way on the river.
Cool.
In Riverside Park.
So keep going this way. Like all the way northwest.
All the way northwest. Pretty all the way. It's.
What's this building? I like it.
This is the Natural History Museum. I can talk about that a little bit.
Dude, fuck yeah.
Natural History Museum. That is one of my favorites.
Sick.
Established 1869.
Damn.
And houses 35 million specimens. I actually remember in the year 2000 when they added the. They don't have it here.
Oh, that's so cool, dude.
So the exterior of the Museum of Natural History was used for a night at the museum.
Yeah, for sure.
The insides
probably
are all
a lot of movies.
sound stages, but the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Where's the front?
It is on the Central Park side.
Nice. So here
this was
yeah.
my favorite as a kid. Now as an adult, the Met is my favorite, but this is a really good museum. So I remember in the year 2000 when they added the big planetarium.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. It's like, it's one of those ones where you sit and you like look up.
Yeah.
And it's a big circle or the big like sphere, so you have like this space show on the sphere.
Yeah.
On the inside of the sphere, it's so cool.
So dope.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Love
the front
it.
entrance.
Love it. Great building. Love museums. All right, keep going.
Yeah, head northwest. If you get all the way to the Hudson River, you'll see Riverside Park. Riverside Park is like kind of the dinky sister of Central Park. It's like a lot more run down, a lot shittier. Oh, there it is. That big turn to your right. That tower right there. You see that? Sticking up?
This thing?
On the right?
This thing.
That building. Yeah,
Got it. Yeah, what is this?
So this is Grant's tomb.
Grant's tomb?
And I originally thought that was a metaphor, but then I just learned when researching this that Ulysses S. Grant's body and his wife's body are in this building.
Whoa,
yeah.
dude,
I had
what?
no idea. I was talking about it to my roommate, too, who was also born in New York and raised mostly there.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, I had no idea. I thought it was just kind of a metaphor. But no.
Very cool.
It's an actual mausoleum.
Grant's tomb,
Yeah.
dude. My dad loves that shit. He calls them death tours.
Yeah.
And he like goes on vacations and like goes to grave sites and stuff.
We're gonna end. The last thing I have to show you is my spooky Halloween thing.
Sick.
Okay, so from here.
Also, what did I ask you earlier? What is that thing over there?
Nothing.
Okay.
That doesn't exist.
Okay.
Head east. Look for a building with a green dome on it. This is one of my personal favorite buildings in New York, and one that I interfaced with a lot because it was on the walk from the subway to my high school.
Awesome. So keep going east.
Yeah. If you get up high, it'll be easier to see it. Yeah, and it'll be across the park.
Okay. What was that thing, actually?
This is a fort. It was used both in the Civil War and the Revolutionary War. I don't remember exactly what it's called.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You're a fucking tour guide, dude. It's crazy. All right, all right.
Uh-oh. Fly right over that. That's none of our business.
None of our business. Crimes in progress, none of our business, chat. None of our business. I've also noticed a lot of rooftop, like, gardens and hangouts. Is that a thing in New York?
Not really. There are some, but not a whole lot.
Okay. Keep going east.
Oh, yeah. See it down there? There's a green building with a green dome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So this was
Sick.
right near the train station for my my stop for going to school. Usually I took the bus, but when I did take the train.
Yeah.
And this is the Islamic Cultural Center of New York.
Sick.
The roof is green because just like the Statue of Liberty, it's copper. So it started out as like a gold copper color, but you know, the years changed it green.
Wow.
Do you know why it's on an angle?
No idea. Something with the sun, maybe?
With Mecca.
Mecca.
So the door faces Mecca.
Cool.
Yeah, finished in 1991.
It looks like it's a jar from here. What in the world?
Let's look at...
Dude.
Yeah, it is a jar.
What in the world? Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
What the heck? What a weird detail.
Peek in there.
What a weird detail. Like, why is it a jar? What in the world?
I don't know.
There has to be a reason. Very cool. Very cool.
And for there have been Muslim people in New York for forever, but in I believe in like the late 80s, there Almir, mashallah. But the Islamic leaders in New York were like, we should have kind of a center, like a central place we could kind of celebrate this beautiful architecture. So yeah.
So cool. Great building. This is a good one. I like it.
So head back to Central Park.
Cool.
And look for that obelisk. It'll be along the eastern side of the park.
It's like Remake 4. When you play Resident Evil 4 now...
this review copy is provided by PlayStation.
Provided by PlayStation. You, need the parry. Now it's like, I need the web wings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I can't imagine a Spider-Man game without web wings.
I need these web wings.
So, head along the... Yep. Just
This way.
fly above here, yeah, and you should see it at some point. This is the Met.
That is?
Yeah, actually, we're flying along Museum Mile right now, which goes along... along Fifth Avenue on the east side of Central Park. So that includes Museo del Barrio, that includes the Museum of the City of New York, the Met, the Guggenheim, and I think at the end of the park there's like the Museum of Art and Design or something. So the Guggenheim, do you remember at the beginning of Across the Spider-Verse? They have that big fight with the like Picasso, or not Picasso.
The Vulture.
Yes, the Vulture.
Yeah.
Michelangelo, is that
Yeah.
it? Da Vinci. The like Da Vinci style. So this twisty building right there, that's where that takes place.
So cool.
Guggenheim. It is actually not right across the street from the Met, but it is very close.
Very cool.
And MoCA is supposed to represent Metropolitan Museum of Art. As an adult, my favorite museum. The largest museum in the Americas.
Really?
Yes.
Dude. Wow.
2 million pieces of art.
Wow.
I read somewhere if you spent 1 minute in front of each piece, you'd be there for like 16 years or something.
Wow.
Yeah. And like it's something like 10%, or not even 10%, like 2% of the things they have are on display at any given time.
Sounds like a challenge.
Yeah.
Wow. That's so cool. How much are any of these pieces out?
No, there's no
It's
central
all-
courtyard like
Oh,
this.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
This looks completely different. And it opened in 1872.
Awesome.
And my favorite part of the Met, which they don't have anymore, before 2013, you used to, when you got in, they would give you a little metal button that had the Met symbol on it, the Met M.
Yeah.
But they retired the buttons in 2013, so you don't get them anymore. Yeah.
Dang. Want that button.
Yeah.
Very cool. Alright, keep going.
Yep. Look for that obelisk.
It's in
This
the park?
is the Museum of the City of New York on the left there.
This one?
Yep.
Classic. Cool.
Where is that obelisk? You're looking the wrong direction. It's on the left somewhere. Come on. This is the end of the park, so it's not there.
Maybe it's an height. Oh. Botching it.
Where's that damn obelisk? Where's this fucking obelisk?
You think it's before the museums?
No. Huh. Am I wrong? Is it on the other side? I don't think so. Because it's near the Met, I believe. Because I think the Met owns it or something. I think it's behind the Met.
Okay.
Check there.
So like this way?
Yeah. It's like close to, spin around in the air.
Yeah.
There it is! Oh my god, there's
nice.
the obelisk.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so, obelisk.
God, so much detail in this game. It's crazy.
This is called Cleopatra's Needle. It's 200 tons of granite, and it's from the 15th century BC.
Dude.
Yeah, it was originally
And it's just like in the middle of the park.
Yes.
That is
So
insane.
it was gifted by the Egyptian government. From what I read, it seems like it was kind of pressured to be gifted by the Egyptian government.
Yeah.
But it was kind of a gift for the United States remaining neutral when France and England were fighting over kind of occupation of Egypt. Gifted.
Yeah. Sounds like a bribe or something, honestly. Yeah.
It was gifted to the United States in 1879. It first belonged to Thutmose III, then Ramses II. Do you remember who Ramses II is?
I forget.
We saw him at the British Museum.
Sick.
That big statue of that guy's face, remember?
Yes,
He was the
100%.
one who would, like, recarve other people's statues to look like
Dude,
himself.
oh my god,
Yeah.
what a psycho.
So that guy, he added the
what a
inscriptions.
psychotic move,
Yeah.
dude.
He added the inscriptions to, like, talk about his war achievements.
Wow.
It took 32 horses and 1 steam engine, 112 days to drag the obelisk from the East River to Central Park.
What the- That's fucking cool. That's so cool.
Sick, right? We talked about Bethesda Terrace, Marcus Garvey Park. Okay, let's go to Lincoln Center.
Lincoln.
So that'll be on the west side.
West. So go west.
Yes.
What is this place?
That is Belvedere Castle. It looks interesting, and it is not really. It's beautiful, but it's just kind of built like that to look cool.
It does look
like
cool.
It's not a historical monument.
Got it.
Yeah. There's the Natural History Museum.
It's a good looking video game. Does it feel like New York to you?
Yes. Actually, the more I looked into it, the
Yeah.
less it felt like New York.
That's funny.
But it's not this far west. You're gonna go in a little bit.
Which way?
I'm sorry, south. But it's southwest. You're still a little
so
too
like
far.
this.
I'm sorry, southeast. You're a little too
Southeast.
far west. Okay, so you Broadway right there, so you're gonna go down this like angled street and you'll find it
Keep going
going
this way?
that way. Yes. In fact, it's right there. That's Lincoln Center.
This
This
place.
big area. Yeah.
Got it. And what is Lincoln Center?
So Lincoln Center opened in 1962.
Sick.
It's the home of the New York City Ballet,
Oh, awesome.
the Metropolitan Opera,
Oh my god.
Juilliard.
Oh my goodness. Dude.
and the New York Philharmonic and the Chamber Music Society.
Wow.
Yeah.
Chad, I've never been to New York, so I don't know any of this shit.
So it's unknown. And I learned this researching. It's unknown why it's called Lincoln Center because the area is called
Weird.
Lincoln Square, but in the original documents referring to the land, there's no reference to why it's called Lincoln Square.
Yeah.
And some people think someone may have had the last name Lincoln, or it's a tribute to President Lincoln.
Got it.
But there are theories that because the mayor the mayor's father was a Union commander or assistant commander, like sub commander or something, who was an enemy of Abraham Lincoln.
Whoa.
So some people think his name was or there's no reference to the name being Lincoln because they were enemies and he like didn't want to see it. Yeah.
Have you been here?
Yes, many
You've
times.
seen some like ballets and
ballet,
stuff?
never opera. I'm not a big opera person.
Where does it go down? In which building?
So, oof, that's a difficult question. There's like 5 or 6 different theaters. Like each side has at least one theater of these like 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in various. Also,
I'm trying not to get too low to the ground because I don't want the like NPCs to like say anything.
Look at that green roof building right there. I think that's supposed to be Juilliard.
This one?
Yes, it's the new Juilliard building,
Seems
which
really small
my father
for Juilliard.
designed. It's
Your fucking dad designed this?
Yeah.
Dude.
It's way bigger than this in real life. Yeah.
Okay. Dude.
They do have Madison Square Garden. Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. Like that's so iconic. Even I remember that from the first one.
Gabby, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, the new Juilliard, my dad.
That was the most insane, like, casual drop of info you've ever said.
Yep.
Maybe one of the most insane things Easy Allies has ever said. Oh, yeah, Juilliard, my dad designed that.
It doesn't quite look like the one he designed in here. Probably it's a little harder to deal with Juilliard than it is to deal with Lincoln Center in general. And the building's way, 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 way bigger in the game. I'm sorry, in real life.
Very cool.
What's next? Let's go to Columbus Circle, which is at the very southwest corner of New York.
Cool.
I mean, sorry, of Central Park.
Oh, so
Yeah. So
back.
You're going the wrong way. So go east to Central Park and then south.
Cool.
Yeah, it's right there.
And then south?
Yeah, see right there, that circle?
This one?
It's Columbus Circle, yeah. So I don't know who this statue is of, but in actual Columbus Circle, it's like a very tall pillar with a statue of Columbus at the top.
Yeah.
And
this
then,
seems like a Columbus type man.
Yeah, it's like some kind of colonial person, founding father or something. There's a really bad
Is there
wall.
spray paint on it like this, or graffiti?
Yeah, well, there's usually way crazier vandalism.
Yeah.
Way more intense vandalism, let's say. And if you turn to your left, that is a monument to
the
Maine.
gold thing?
Yeah, the gold one.
Dude,
That's
sick.
a monument to the people who died in the Maine, the USS Maine.
Oh, wow.
Don't remember what war. But Columbus Circle is 0.0 in New York City. So any measurement, any New York City measurement,
No way.
Columbus Circle is the point by which it's like
Whoa.
thought of as the very center of New York City.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So if they say New York is the center of the universe,
It's Columbus Circle, which
Columbus
is like nothing.
Circle
There's like a
is-
bad mall and some office buildings.
that's hilarious.
But yes. It's also so I don't know how well I can explain this, but for a C2 visa, I think, which is the one that you get if you're it's like an ambassador visa.
Mm-hmm.
So if you work for the UN, you have a C2 visa along with your regular visa. So C2 visas, you aren't allowed to go within 25 miles of New York, or 75 miles of 25 miles of New York, and that 25 miles 0.0 is measured at Columbus Circle.
Whoa. Do you recognize any like subway entrances like this? Like
Well, it's weird because that's a subway entrance, so I don't know what that one on the right is. Is it also a subway entrance? Maybe.
it won't let me in.
Yeah, I won't let you in.
Invisible walls. Mark it down! Just kidding. The internet would. Alright, where to?
Okay, where to?
That was a good one.
Good.
This is very informative and awesome, Gabby. Fuck.
I only have one.
What is that thing?
That's nothing. That's not there.
Okay.
Let's see. The only one I really have left that I have like formal notes for is Washington Square Park for some spooky.
Washington Square.
So you're gonna go south, way south.
Way south.
It's kind of south and center, I believe. It's a big open area with a big arch.
Cool. Way south.
I think it's like a little southeast, because it's right where NYU is, which is
cool.
southeast.
Chat, when I talk about the McCurry counter being the best thing ever, this is also, I've talked about this so many times, the point boost.
Yeah,
is just like, McCurry counter, point boost, like, give me a break, dude. 10 out of 10. I fucking love it. It's so addicting.
Oh, the other thing I wanted to say about Central Park is they're missing my favorite statue.
What?
Which is a statue of Duke Ellington, on the corner of 110th and 5th.
Duke Ellington?
Yeah, my favorite jazz musician.
Just keep going.
Keep going.
What's that thing?
That is nothing. That's not there.
Oh, dude, this little, like, church here.
That's... don't look at the map. I don't remember if this... I think this is Trinity Church or St. Patrick's.
Got it.
I think it's St. Patrick's. The Trinity Church is closer to One World Trade.
Awesome.
Is this it?
Are there other parks like this, like, kind of
This is it.
scattered around?
What?
Are there other, like, everyone always talks about Central Park, but, like, how many parks are there? Nothing like
A lot.
ton, like,
a lot.
hundreds?
Because also, like, in my neighborhood, there's, like, a tiny little or in my old neighborhood, there's, like, a triangle that's, like, maybe the length of this office that they call a park, you know? So any little green bit. There's a lot of parks, but many are quite small. Quite small. So this is Washington Square Park. Nowadays, most of the surrounding buildings are, like, NYU dorms.
Yeah.
And it was built in 1871. The arch was built 1871. And it's the formal ending to Fifth Avenue. So, you know, Fifth Avenue ends right there.
Yeah.
So after Dutch settlers displaced the Native Americans from this area, they like kind of shipped all the
fucked up
free or half free, mostly Angolan residents, settlers, community members to this area, and it became known as Little Africa. And then they eventually displaced those people and turned this place into a potter's field where they just threw the bodies of unknown people, randoms, people who couldn't afford formal graves. They just threw them in a big hole here.
Holy shit.
And then eventually it turned into a grave site for people who died of yellow fever.
Oh my god.
Because it was far away from where most people were living, so, you know, people wouldn't get sick from the dead bodies.
Yeah.
There are more than 20,000 bodies.
That was my next question.
20,000 bodies under this. Yeah. It's a cursed site.
Down, dude.
Yeah,
like,
really
how
fucked.
far down?
I don't know.
Like the Paris catacombs? Like, what the
I don't know
hell?
how deep. I don't know. I know when they did some kind of construction or renovation or something, and they unearthed a grave. But yeah, there's the oldest body they found was like 17 something. Yeah, like from right after the park was built in the 1790s.
Cursed site.
Yeah, really
dude.
cursed.
No need to go here.
I mean,
Maybe
it's a beautiful park.
Pay your respects.
Yeah, pay your respects. You know. Yeah.
Wow. Sick.
That's the last formal part of the tour.
Nice. How about some of these big ass buildings? Like, what's that one?
That's the World Trade Center. One World Trade.
That one?
Yep.
Nice.
That big tall guy.
Yeah.
I couldn't find Wall Street. Oh, you know what? There's one building I cannot figure out what it is. Can you go? It's right at the top of the park, the north edge of the park.
So go back.
Trinity Church is down there.
Is that the Empire State Building?
Yes.
Nice.
The one big thing they're missing is the Chrysler Building, which a lot of people think is the Empire State Building.
Weird. It's not in here?
No.
Wasn't it in?
No.
Really? Weird. It's just like licensing or?
Or just, it's just not included. I don't know.
Strange. Keep going this way?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, someone asked for Trinity Church. We can go there too. It's right by the World Trade Center.
This review copy is provided by PlayStation. I always like
That's
this
the
building.
Flatiron Building.
This is like fucking the Continental, right? John Wick, chat? Is it the same one?
Oh.
Is it the same? The one in the same or no? Are there more than one building?
I wonder how much. What?
Is there more than one building that looks like this?
Like the Flatiron Building?
Like this one?
No.
No. So just the one. Because it's usually like the Daily Bugle and the Continental from John Wick.
The Daily Bugle is the New York Daily News
Got it.
building.
Very cool. Alright, keep going.
Yeah, north side of the park.
Heading north. What if you could swing through New York like this?
I wish. This game really makes me wish Spider-Man was real.
Yeah.
Because even seeing Spider-Man would be such a
It'd be
privilege.
so
Oh, there's Bryant Park and the New York Public Library.
This one?
Yeah, second biggest library in the United States.
Dude, amazing. What's the first?
The Library of Congress.
Oh.
Or I'm sorry, not Library of Congress. What is it called? It's in Washington D.C. And it's called the Smithsonian.
Smithsonian. I've been there. I've been to D.C. So it's this building?
Yes. So, well, there's a million branches, but this is the
Yeah.
one everyone thinks of with the lions.
Dude.
Lions and this is Bryant Park.
Oh yeah, where are the lions at?
They're not there.
Oh, what?
Licensing statues is a difficult.
Dang it.
Is tough.
They should just put like tigers instead. You know what I mean?
That's true. They could do that.
Cool.
Thank you, whoever's posting the Wikipedia pages.
Yeah, that's good. Screaming Argonaut.
Okay,
Oh wait, is that Radio City?
that's Radio City Music
Yeah,
Hall, home
I've
of the
actually got it.
Rockettes. I once saw the Rockettes there. I also once.
I love how when they can put like real stuff in there, like
Yeah.
straight up radio.
Yes.
It's not like Jazz City Country Hall or
Yes,
something.
yes. The one thing I wish they had is the Apollo Theater in Harlem.
So just a bunch of concerts go down there.
Concerts, comedy shows, all sorts.
Nice.
I once watched the rehearsal for the Tonys
Dude.
there because my friend's father plays trombone
Cool.
for Broadway. So you're gonna go.
This way.
Yes, I think it's on the next block. Take a look.
Take a left.
Yeah. Take a left. Yeah.
Hard left.
Yes. Yes. Okay. This brick building on your right. No.
This one.
No. Keep going. One more block.
One more.
Okay, this building,
This
this
one.
brick building, go to the front of it. I know I have seen this building before, and I cannot figure out what it is. Chat, what the fuck is this building?
Looks awesome.
It looks awesome. I know. I was like, okay, is it Carnegie Hall?
Someone
But
says the Armory.
the
Zorgla?
Armory? I don't think so. Isn't the Armory? Yeah, my dad built it. I don't think it's the Armory.
Oh, is that the new bit, chat? I think it is. I think it is.
My dad didn't build Juilliard. He designed
He built it. He built it. It's so
Whose
good.
dad built this building?
It's so good.
The fuck is this building? It's
Yeah.
driving me crazy because I know I've seen it, but I couldn't find it. not Carnegie. I know it's like nearby, and like the side of it kind of looks like Carnegie Hall, but it's not. And I know I've seen that building. Yeah, it looks Middle Eastern, exactly, but I looked up mosques, I looked up synagogues, I looked up everything. And I couldn't find it.
Interesting. Maybe it's a Insomniac special. Or do you know for a fact
No,
it's real?
I swear I've seen this in real life.
Yeah.
Masonic Hall? Is that it?
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's a cool building.
It looks too, like, Islamic to be a Masonic Hall. Just a cool looking building.
Look at this detail. Look at these blemishes. Look at this
Yeah.
little trash here. Ridiculous.
No, it's not the Masonic Hall.
Have you been to Oscorp?
Yeah, I
In real
have.
life?
I worked there.
Nice. Is this Times Square coming up?
Yes, this is Times Square.
Never been. Always wanted to go.
It's
Times
okay.
Square. Yeah, it's like Hollywood Boulevard, I bet, right?
Yeah.
Just like if you're a local, you're
It's
like.
nicer than that, but it's because Disney owns all the property now, so they have to keep it clean.
Yeah.
But it's mostly just crowded.
Still want to go.
Oh yeah, I mean it's worth experiencing.
Yeah.
But I think it's more disappointing than people.
Got it. There's
Give it
so
credit.
many people say that about Hollywood Boulevard for sure.
New York City Center. That can't be that.
I feel like they should really pump up the traffic here.
Yes. Well, it depends on the time of day.
Sure. When's the last time you went to Times Square? Like, when you live in LA, your drive or your
They
data...
found it. They
found
found the building. It's in New York City Center. Bless
Sick.
you. Oh my God.
Good job, chat.
Thank you.
It's very easy to avoid Hollywood Boulevard if you live in LA. Is it easy to avoid Times Square if you live in New York? Is it like out of the way, or is it like centralized where kind of you're always like within?
Where are you driving? You know, like
Yeah.
if you have to drive somewhere near it, then
Yeah.
yeah, but it's probably easier to take the train.
Yeah. Interesting. What is this thing right here? This...
And also, most streets in New York are only one way, so if you need to, you might have to drive on.
What is
I
this?
don't know.
Some made up shit?
And Hedron, I lived there for years, only saw Times Square once or twice. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have only been to 2 Broadway plays, I think 3, in my whole life.
It's not just wall climbing, dude. It's jolly.
I'm looking at the New York City Center. I was going insane trying to figure out what that building was. Previously known as the Mecca Temple, City Center of Music and Drama, and the New York City Center 55th Street Theater. It's a performing arts center. Developed in 1922 and 1924 as a Masonic house of worship.
Sick.
Oh. Sick.
It's a lot of detail.
Yeah.
The side-by-side screenshots are doing it more justice, chat, because I've seen a lot of like Twitter shots where someone will sit in the same spot in both games,
Yeah.
side by side, and the
I wanted
main
to do that too.
the biggest thing is like all the buildings in the original kind of look similar texture-wise. They're just like a
Oh.
gray metal and stuff, and you can really see how like different the buildings look into, like brick and stone and metal and just
Interesting.
yeah, that's like the biggest little detail, and obviously traffic and like trees and everything. But yeah, very cool, very cool, very very cool. I'll just swing for a minute, see
Yeah,
if we find
swing for a
anything
minute.
sick.
Unfortunately, I barely know anything about New York. I mean, about God. About Brooklyn or Queens, so, don't have anything for that really, but word. Chad, is there any place you want to see? The game takes place in like September, at the beginning of the school year. Wall Street and have you seen 30 Rock? I couldn't find 30 Rock. I
What
know
is
it's
this
there. I don't know.
What a weird looking, like,
Weird shaped building.
it looks like.
Ooh, there's a big plaza. Oh, there's a
It
big
looks
plaza
like
there.
It looked like whatchamacallit, like the Pentagon vibes, like government. It looks like a government building. Yeah.
Someone asked if they have the building from Control. I didn't see it.
The Federal Bureau of Control.
The High Line is in this. Great Park. Is the UN in the game? That's a good question. Everyone keeps asking about the Federal Bureau of Control. I don't think it's in this game.
Like, awesome it was.
I don't remember, but I don't think it is. It was in the last game. Okay, so it's probably in this. I just don't know where it is.
Sick.
Way too small. It's way bigger than that.
So awesome, dude. Gotta see that. What is that little island there?
That's Ellis Island.
And that's Liberty Island.
Yeah.
Got it.
I think that's Ellis Island.
So cool. Damiani pointed that out on our preview about how good the detail is, like, from the out of bounds areas. I was like, dude, that's a good call,
like
Damiani.
That's New Jersey, you know?
That's
really
wild.
All the little sailboats in the Hudson River.
Look at that ray tracing of Ah! Fucking sick.
There's Brooklyn.
Over there?
Yeah.
Nice.
What's that? Hold on. What's that island? Go over there. Do you have access to Roosevelt Island? Yes. There's no reason to go there, I don't think. Oh, that's Governor's Island, of course. Right? Is that Governor's Island?
If we had Game Shark, we could go over there, chat.
Yeah. Is that Governor's Island? I think it is. Yeah, everything is smaller than it should be in the game, but
Yeah, I saw someone. Who was it? Maybe like Steven Totillo or someone. Someone lived in Brooklyn, and they were like on social, being like, "Yeah, it looks really similar. Everything is just a lot smaller." So,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, truncated.
Truncated. Such a good word. Should we go over there?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Let's look at Brooklyn and Queens. Yeah, Super Mario Wonder's out, as is this right now.
As is this right fucking now, chat. You too can swing through New York.
Try to land on a sailboat. It is now legally Mario time. Whoa.
Looking up at us. I feel like web wings were introduced just because, like, crossing the water. It's like,
Yeah,
can't swing, you know?
Yeah.
Need that bridge.
And when you land, you do the surfing.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, chat, what do you want to see? If we can find it, we'll show you. Do you have a fave New York City bridge? I like the Brooklyn Bridge. I like the George Washington Bridge, probably. SNL Studio. That's at 30 Rock. Chris, Building's not in this.
What's this place all about?
Don't know. Do not ask me about Brooklyn. I don't understand it. We can check out Dumbo since we're here.
Dumbo, where's that at? And what is this part?
That is Prospect Park.
Cool.
Some people think Prospect Park is better than Central Park, and they're wrong. It's also beautiful, but they're wrong. I think don't go over here.
Coney.
Yeah. Or do.
You can peek at it from a distance, chat. Coney Island over there. Fucking sick.
Not an island at all.
Is that how it looks in real life?
I've never been.
Never? Dude, we gotta play the Warriors, man. It needs to happen. It needs to happen. Oh! I know, as a non-New Yorker, like, the Brooklyn and all that, it does feel like, gameplay-wise, it just feels similar.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like a dramatic, like, you're in a new region, a new zone. It's like, it all feels kind of similar, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, a little lower, like you were saying. Just the, the
lower
buildings.
the ground. Yeah.
It's like rusty.
Yeah, it's like whitewashed bricks. I'm not sure why. Wait, where's this Prospect Park? I don't know. Oh!
Oh, invisible walls. Look at that. There's so much detail over there, out of bounds.
Yeah. Looks like you could just zip on. Maybe
Yeah.
they'll open it with DLC if they have DLC.
Oh, it'll have DLC for sure.
I think so, I hope so.
City That Never Sleeps was sick.
I agree. I love this.
Yeah.
DLC.
And then north would be Queens.
Yep.
Are the taxis green in Brooklyn?
So
What's
we
that
used
about?
to only have yellow cabs,
Yeah.
but too many of them refused to go to refused to go too far uptown, and refused to go to outer boroughs because of racism. So
Wow.
they made these green taxis, which can only take you to or from outer boroughs or above 96th Street, I believe.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Some fucking lore, dude.
Yeah. Those are relatively new. They're probably older than I think they are, but they're still a novelty to me.
What is this one?
Ooh, that looks like a Russian Orthodox church. Is my guess Russian or Greek? But probably Russian. Yeah, that's Russian Orthodox. That crazy cross.
Pretty building, dude. Taj Mahal vibes. Oh shit, that's a real church. Nice. I don't know why that other door was like ajar on that one.
Yeah,
Dude.
I wonder if that's like a Muslim thing or
I feel like there's a story there.
yeah.
Or it was just like random.
Or maybe it's the time of day. It's like, oh, it's daytime, so people are
Yeah.
praying. I don't know. Like maybe if it's nighttime or not prayer time, it's not open. I don't know. Not a Muslim thing. Okay, good to know. Thought maybe like, oh, doors always open kind of thing. I don't know.
Hell of a view.
Yeah.
My God. Okay, Queens is up there.
Yeah.
Is that like in real life too? You cross some water to get from Queens to.
Great question. I think so. I have never traveled from Brooklyn to Queens.
Yeah.
So that's hard for me to say.
God.
Yeah, the canal. Okay, yeah. Is it the not Gowanus? I know there's a.
Oh, lost him.
If you saw that, no, you didn't. Did we already say? Is it that wide? The canal? Yep. Wait, you said yep, you're right, Gabby, and then no.
Maybe it's not that wide.
It's not that wide. Okay. But it is Gowanus? Wait, what does yep, you're right, Gabby mean, Zorga? That's what I thought. Gowanus is like solidly in
Yes,
Brooklyn.
you're right. It's a canal. No, it's not that wide or
Okay.
something. Probably
Okay.
is my assumption.
That's the Newtown Creek. I don't know.
The Newtown.
Again, I'm
Creek.
really not familiar with Brooklyn and Queens. Like, I could go to my friend's house in Brooklyn with my eyes closed, but I couldn't point it out to you on a map. Those are not supposed to pop up.
It's fine.
Really
It's
thought I
very
was gonna get him.
non-spoiler at all.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
chase down a speeding car. We've done that a million times in
Yeah,
Spider-Man, right,
yeah.
Chet?
I'm just annoyed that I have the
Yeah.
setting so it won't pop up.
It's all good. All right, chat. Anything else?
Anything else mega important?
Fucking sick, Gabby. This was a great idea, Gabby. What a cool way to, like, usher in Spider-Man 2. Taking a peek at the open world in real life, basically. Or with a real life lens.
Yankee Stadium's in the Bronx.
Because, like, how long did you live in New York? Like, proper?
Is that without college?
Everything counts.
22 years.
22 years
Yeah.
in New York. Crazy. And your parents live...
Right now they live in Massachusetts, but they just
Massachusetts.
moved there. Officially, fully sold our New York apartment this year.
Yeah.
So my mom has lived there since she was like 16, and my dad since he was like 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. No cloisters, sorry. It's
Very
cut
cool.
off on the top, so no cloisters. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
All right.
Hope you enjoyed New York, New York!
New York! Oh, when will we be back? What is tomorrow? Friday. I believe something might be going down.
Someone's streaming something.
There's a question mark on it, though. But Dawn is playing City Skylines 2,
I guess.
apparently. I don't know if... It's on my calendar.
Damn, I gotta play Mario tonight, huh? I've got other shit to do, but...
Yeah. And Blood is a question mark on Super Mario Wonder. So you
So
got
there might be a Super Mario Wonder stream tomorrow. We'll see.
Yeah. And I was watching my dad, or my grandpa, for like a month, so I couldn't stream because I was staying at where he lives with my parents. But now I'm back home. So definitely
Stream
some
time.
streams coming. Chat. Halloween events.
Ooh!
Good
Oh
shit.
yeah, Fort Nightmares.
For Nightmares, chat. Look out for that. Yeah. A lot of good shit. Alright, Gabby, that was fucking sick.
Good.
Yes.
I'm glad.
Hope you learned something today,
Yeah, I hope
chat.
you learned something.
Educational.
Someone said Baldur's Gate 3 stream continuing.
Yes.
Good.
100%.
And now that I finished the game, I want to pop into your stream so I don't get... So, now I can't be spoiled anymore.
Hell yeah.
Penis B stream.
Penis
Yep.
B stream
it's
will
coming.
be back, chat.
It's coming.
100. Alrighty, review copy provided by PlayStation.
Go buy Spider-Man 2.
Yup.
Play it. Tell me what you think.
Yup.
I platinumed it.
Hell yeah. Goodbye, chat.
What?
I was looking for like an easy way to mute this.
The Gabby and Brad check-ins during the BG streams are dope. Yeah, that's really fun. I love, because I think Brad's also finished it. So
Yeah, he did.
me and Brad guiding Huber, or
Hell
just
yeah.
sitting there while Huber agonizes over decisions.
So many agonizing choices.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, bye, chat. I love you.